You don't have to spend a lot of money to grill a delicious steak, but you do need to prepare it correctly. Chris Kimble, editor-in-chief of Cooks Illustrated and host of America's Test Kitchen, is here to show us how to make a cheaper cut taste great. Great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
All right, we have some cuts of beef here. Know your cuts of beef, David Letterman would say.
Porterhouse,
Right.
almost 20 bucks a pound.
Wow.
Doesn't have a lot of flavor, but it's very soft. It comes from the short loin, which is right behind the ribs.
Uh-huh.
These are 4 cuts that actually have more flavor than Porterhouse for half the price.
For half the
so
price.
it's not just budget, it's also flavor.
What are they, very quickly?
Well, this is a top sirloin or a shell boneless steak,
Right.
and that comes from the thing. And the flank steak comes from the flank, which is here.
Uh-huh. What's
Also
this guy?
from the flank is flat meat, which most people don't know about, but you can get flat meat. It's called sirloin steak tips.
Oh, interesting.
You've probably heard of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, okay.
Okay, and this is my favorite. It's a skirt steak.
Yeah.
And it's a big flap of meat like that. It has a lot of fat in it, so it's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah, there you go. But it all depends on how you prepare it. Because if you prepare it wrong, it's like trying to eat
It's chewy.
concrete.
It's
It's
not quite that bad, but
Not that
hopefully we're
bad.
gonna
It's
make
very
it better.
difficult.
Okay.
All right, so what do we have? What's this?
Well, the 2 secrets. Salting meat brings juices out, puts them back in with the salt. You
Right.
get juicier meat
Right.
and a lot of flavor. So the
So
second
what's this
thing,
cut right here?
This is the flank steak.
Flank steak.
And we've got a paste we put on it, not a
Okay.
marinade. So don't put it in the Italian salad dressing. I know you don't do that.
Okay.
But
Are we gonna put that
forget it.
away then?
It's got acid in it, okay?
Oh, okay.
We
Don't
don't want
do that.
acid. So we're going to take this and we're just going to remove this.
Well, is this the stuff? Was this the
Yeah,
marinade?
this is a ginger. You can do it with chipotle peppers. You can do it with rosemary, etc.
So you marinate it, but then you make sure you wipe it off?
It's a paste, 1 hour with the salt first.
Right.
And then you have the paste on for an hour.
Now,
That's flavor.
just very quickly, I look at the way. Sometimes I ask the butcher, please score this for me, right? And they'll kind of say, you don't really want that. I say, yes, I really, really do. This is what you made some crisscrosses on here. What's that?
First of all, we're going to use a fork so some of the flavor goes in. This will also stop it from curling up on the.
Okay, there you
those
go.
meat fibers don't contract.
Okay, so
right?
you wipe off the paste. On the grill it goes.
On the grill.
And how long?
And it's going to be 3 or 4 minutes on 4 minutes on one side, another 3 or 4 on the other side. So it's about 8 minutes total.
That's it.
And that's it.
And that's going to do it for that.
And you're going to let it rest for 10 minutes because you want the juices to stay inside.
So stay inside.
Okay?
All right, terrific. Now, what is this piece over here? Because I'm not sure I'm familiar with this either.
This is called London broil, which means the worst, cheapest cut of meat you can find, which is bottom round usually.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is when you cut it and you cook it, the outside gets overcooked before the inside's cooked.
It's so thick, it's no way you can get to the inside.
So here it is. This is a bottom round.
Right.
We've salted it, but we let it sit for 3 or 4 hours in the fridge.
Really?
Okay, now the next secret is, if you put a cold steak on a hot grill, it takes too long to cook.
Impossible.
And it oxidizes, which gives you that funny livery flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. We put it in a bag like this. I know this is weird, but anyway, you put it in a bag in 100-degree water for an hour, and it brings that temp up to about 70 degrees. If you leave it on just on the counter, it takes 6 hours.
Right.
Food safety.
Yeah, you don't want to go through all of that.
Okay, there we go. Now we have this, the bottom round.
Okay,
has been
stop.
salted.
So we took this, we peppered it, we let it sit for
3 to 4 hours.
in the fridge.
In the
then
fridge.
we take it out, stick it in 100-degree water for
an hour.
For an hour.
It brings it up to 70 degrees.
Very cool. Then what happens?
Then we grill it.
And that's it. And how long would you grill this?
Well, this one you cook for 8 minutes on the grill, and the secret is you turn it every minute.
Right.
Because if you turn it every minute, those meat fibers don't contract on you.
Right.
And then you take it off. And by the way, this grill has all the coals on one side.
Right.
So it's a two-level fire.
Banked up that way.
Move it over to the other side, put the top on, it acts like an oven, and finish cooking it nice and
There you go. So this is a slice of one of these bad boys?
This is the London broil.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good boy now.
Yeah, okay.
I hope. And that's the flank steak.
That really works.
It's really cheap, but it's got a lot of flavor, and it's nice and mild tasting.
Yeah. And so what was the paste you had on this one?
That was a rosemary garlic paste with olive oil.
You want to taste?
Toasters are here. Yep. Thank
This
you.
is rosemary garlic.
Pass me over a fork.
You need a fork?
Needs a fork.
Well, I can just
There you go.
Pass him over a fork.
You know, may I just say, this London broil is really
Isn't that good?
terrific. That's
and
really
it's,
good.
and it's cheap, too.
Yeah.
Love when you come on, Chris. Great information.
Because I feature.
Well, that,
Yeah,
but
there you go.
good stuff,
And
too.
what is Dave eating?
There's cherry tomatoes. You quarter them, you salt and sugar them for about
that's
30
really
minutes.
Salt and sugar?
And you put them in just a tiny bit,
Okay.
and put them in a salad spinner.
Gonna share that, Dave? You're just gonna eat the whole.
Right.
No, I'm just going to eat this, actually.
Did you bring those cherry
It's
tomatoes
delicious.
from Vermont?
No, I did not. Ours are not ready yet.
Yours not ready yet? Yeah. Is
Thank
it
you,
summer there yet?
Yeah, just turned summer. but fall's coming. The frost is almost on the pumpkin.
Russ, tell me
lasts
if
about
that
a
is
day.
delicious.
There you go.
Absolutely.
And what'd you do with the potatoes? Just a little-
You take those, you cut them in half, you screw them, you throw them in a microwave for 8 minutes on high.
Right.
Then
In
you
a
grill 'em.
microwave.
Well, you have to
and
pre-cook
then
them.
grill it. There you
You
go.
grill 'em without
Chris, thank
that
you so
on that.
much. Have a great day, everybody.